From Cleveland Stadium, no score. Yankees and the Indians through 1 inning.
Look at who some of the veteran hitters, Matt Nokes in this case, went to see what Nagy's ball is doing. They know he throws a sinker. They know he's got a curve and slider. They know he's got a splitter, but what's it doing?
And the first pitch to Tartabull is a strike. Danny lifts it high and deep into right center. Hills all the way back, and that ball is gone. So Danny Tartabull in his first at bat in 1993 hits it out into right center field, and the Yankees lead 1-0. Tartabull hit 25 last year, and he will hit a good share of his home runs to right center.
The reason, and one of the reasons Danny Tartabull drives in a lot of runs is he hits good pitches. A lot of good pitches off good pitchers. A sinker down. He wouldn't let Nagy get ahead of him so he could go out of the strike zone, and he crunched it to right center field.
Now Paul O'Neill. First pitch to O'Neill was low, so Danny Tartabull gets the Yankees on the scoreboard. And O'Neill making his first official trip to the plate in a Yankee uniform during the regular season.
And now the
Add
official
the count 2-0.
Now the official learning process. Guys, left-handers hit the ball off the end of the bat against Nagy with that great sinker ball, and then when you try and go that way, he'll bust that slider in on you. Oftentimes for the strikeout pitch, you'll throw that splitter in the dirt. There's a four-seamer. Flared to left field. It'll be first and second for the Yankees with 1 out. A lot of opening day scores for you. Texas and Camden Yards with a 5-1 lead in the fourth. Gonzalez with a home run for the Rangers. No score at Kansas City, the Red Sox. Red Sox not projected to do well this year. Colorado at the Mets. A lot of media attention there. Scoreless. 4-3. Los Angeles nothing. Charlie Huff against Hershiser. Charlie against the team which he started. Cincinnati 1-0 over Montreal. Cincinnati in the toughest division in baseball, and boy, Montreal's got a lot of quality players, don't they? I mean, young veterans.
And a quality manager in Felipe Alou.
Two on, 1 out, hit deep to right. A 1-strike pitch for Matt Nokes. It's a 3-run home run. The Yankees now with a 5-1 lead. Nokes went down, appeared to be something down and inside, so Nokes, having grounded out in the second into a double play, grounded out in the fourth, gets some loft to this one and pads the Yankee lead.
Well, this is the most valuable thing that Nokes can give this ball club this year. Runs in bunches with one swing of the bat, and he does it here, going down to get that pitch and pulling it out to right. Nice catch in that hat out there by a fan.
You know, they talk so much about pitchers. You know, Tom Seaver, the Hall of Famer, always comes to mind about great lower body action for a pitcher. How about the way he uses his lower body to go down and get under the ball and loft it? So the Yankees with a couple of home runs already today. Tartabull, nobody on in the second, and a 3-run home run behind Mattingly and O'Neill's singles by Matt Nokes.
Now Pat Kelly. He was out front reaching, fouling it back, strike one.
Pat, even with a 6-run lead, was trying to shoot the ball the opposite way. Advanced Spike Owen. And that's one of the things that we talked about in spring. I know you brought it up, Dwayne, about Wade Boggs working with him in Tampa in the offseason, trying to get him to hit the ball the other way. Stop pulling off the ball. But he's got to swing at strikes, though, when he does that. That's the second part of the thing.
It's Eric Plunk and Derek Lilliquist starting to throw now. They had Tommy Kramer and Mike Christopher up earlier. A 2-strike count to Pat Kelly.
One thing Pat has retained from last year, at least the second half, that bat position that Frank Howard put him in high above his head with a heavier bat.
A ball, 2 strikes. There's Hondo coaching first base.
And you know who the happiest guy to see Frank was today? Espinoza.
Oh, Alvaro Espinoza.
That's the first guy went over to was Frank. Frank let him know in a hurry, though. Alvy, no more hitting tips. Check the uniform colors.
He says, young man, no more hitting tips. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I might cheer for you off the field.
Kelly, a high drive, hit deep to left. Bell going back, and the ball's gone. Home run for Pat Kelly, who's having a banner day. A 2-run shot for Kelly, and the Yankees now have a 9-1 lead. 3 runs batted in for Kelly, who has a double, a bunt single, and now a home run.
It was something that Frank Howard tried to impress on Pat Kelly last year, the year before, Rick Downs this year, Wade Boggs. See, look, you're strong. If you try for home runs, you're going to pull off the ball. It's not going to work. You're going to strike out a lot. But there are going to be pitches in the air if you wait, and try and drive the ball up the middle of the right that you're going to pull naturally. And he got one pull, and there's natural power.
Bernie Williams fouls this one out of play down the right side. The Yankees in the 8th and 9th spots in the order today have 6 hits, 6 out of 8 between Spike Gall and Pat Kelly. Turned out to be a long opening day for Mike Hargrove.